Nah, I'm good. How much money does Benja owe? Hold on a second. How much money does Benja owe?
I'd have to find the paperwork and get my accountant on that. I forget the exact number in that. Trust me.
Yeah, look, when you do that deep inhale into the mic, that does not make me feel very confident. In which case, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried for Benja. But in any event, as we work together, everybody in here, making sure you use the right TP. We, of course, are not live from the LPW arena today. Make sure you take a couple steps back from the barricade. I love fans. I love shaking babies and kissing hands, or whatever the fuck that's called. Excuse me, whatever the heck that's called. I'm choosing my words very carefully. This is a moderate sim. Definitely want to make sure they stay on the right side of the barricades, because all that can be done after the show in the meet and greet. To which I will advise y'all of some rules of engagement for tonight's show. First and foremost, please help us keep the lag to a minimum to make the show the best it could possibly be. You can, of course, do that by removing any excess AOs, head patters, tummy talkers, unneeded HUDs, ROV devices, etc., etc. I know y'all found some really cool stuff at people's booths, but I promise you, you can leave it in the inventory for this one. Do not DM active staff. They are working, but we'll be happy to speak to you during the meet and greet. LPW, of course, uses media for all of its intros and promos and more. So please make sure you have media enabled in your viewer. You can turn music down, though. For anyone with voice enabled and you are not in the ring at the desk with me and Austin or otherwise involved in the show, keep your microphones muted until it is time for the meet and greet. We'd love to hear your voices, but not right now. So you are more than welcome to use gestures to show your supports. Cheers, jeers, all that jazz. We love it. It's great. It's fine. Along with jeering and bantering, but threatening physical harm to your fellow audience members and staff is not okay. So do me a favor. Let's be mindful of your words. Also, in case you haven't noticed, we're not at home. We are in Sci-Fi Con. It's a moderate sim. So really mind your words if you haven't. Band it a little bit more than normal. If you want to keep up to date with everything going on at LPW, please feel free to check us out on Twitter at Limitless_SLPW, on Blue Sky at LimitlessWrestling.secondlife.bio, YouTube at Limitless Pro Wrestling. Especially if you miss one of our live shows, you're definitely going to want to see what comes up on YouTube. We also have a fan group, buttons, landmarks, discords, all that jazz right here in front of the comms desk. And lastly, and not leastly, maybe even most importantly, this is a professional event. Please, I don't know how y'all made it this far if you hadn't. Please keep your gumdrops, peaches, eggplants, all that mess put away. This is not the produce department at your local Stop and Shop. This is, of course, Limitless Pro Wrestling. All right, I'm going to get some water. That was a lot of talking. Okay, I said that was a lot of talking. This is the part where y'all cheer me because I'm doing such a good job of talking. Where's the love? There we go. Thank you, Labilia. Thank you, Jazzy. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, come on. We at Sci-Fi Con. Don't kill me like that. Don't kill me like that. There we go. Woo! Oh my goodness.
They didn't tell me they were giving me someone with self-esteem issues.
Well, it's not that I've got self-esteem issues, okay? It's that, it's been a little bit, I've not been on the desk as consistently as I've been. I've not been in the ring as consistently as I've been. And I tell people, Austin, I'm the realist in and out of the ring. But if I'm not in or out of the ring, then what am I?
Well, then really, nothing, really.
Aren't we all nothing? We're just pixels on a screen, and this is getting a little bit too deep for that, so let's turn our attention to what we've got going on tonight. We've got 3 great matches for you, Austin. I don't know if you've got money on anything, but I'll start from the bottom and work my way up to the main event. First things first, a long-awaited match in Peppercorn Punch Knuckle versus Pepper.
Wait,
this is, yeah,
that wasn't a typo?
No, that's legit. That is
with Pepper in their name in one match, let alone one federation.
I've cracked the joke. It's Peppercorn versus Peppercat. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I don't know who's going to win this, considering these are both women who probably would self-describe themselves as the queen of mean. Unfortunately, monarchies are typically single, unitary. So only one of them can be the quote queen of mean. And then you've got Sparksy, who's Queen Mother, who is Pounce TV champion, which you could argue is the queen. So there's and then you got women's world champion. There's a lot of nuance to this, but specific with the Battle of the Peppers. I guess we know what we're going to expect out of these two. This is really a question of who can usurp the rules to better hand themselves a victory. If you had to pick Green Hyena or Pink Meerkat, who do you think is more likely to emerge victorious?
Well, given that my surprise that this variation had more than one person with pepper in their name, I've only really observed Peppercorn. I think I'm going to lean more towards Peppercorn. Oh, maybe she'll bring that nice new trophy she got herself last week and, find some creative uses for it.
Would definitely be interesting. I did read up a little bit on that. Probably Felicia's still molding to hell and back. Hope she's okay. In a standard singles match, definitely creativity would be the requirement. Following up with that would be Kurayuki, someone we haven't seen in a hot minute, taking on the 420 Blaze It Chris Crossfade. Now this one's going to be real interesting because Kurayuki is something of a jack of all trades in a way. She hasn't really found her style, which kind of means that she has a little bit of fun with everything, versus someone who's notorious for using his speed, and I'm not talking about the substance, to his advantage.
I was really hoping this one was a typo, because I do know Chris Crossfade. I know that what's the hiring policy in this place?
The hydrogen? The hydrogen policy?
Hiring policy.
Oh, hiring policy. I was like, hydrogen. I don't work at a chem lab. No, hiring policy. I mean, generally speaking, they'll let you in if you know what you're doing. They let you in if you're good enough. They let you in if they like you. They let you in if they don't like you. I don't know what the standards are. When I first showed up, I was on comms, and the next thing you know, I had Ray as a tag partner, and we were fighting Trench, and honestly, I couldn't tell you. There was a lot that's happened. Why do you ask?
Because you guys hired Chris Crossfade.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what? You say that like he's going to go off and do something illegal. Okay, like what's he going to do? You're going to say that someone's going to show up here talking about how, someone's going to put a bounty on his head like he's doing something like illicit drug trades or something. Like you say that like he's going to do something problematic and get himself in trouble.
He's done all those.
Well, he ain't gonna do that tonight. He's got a match. What could he? Okay, so I'm just gonna
done those
write
during
this.
matches.
I'm gonna go ahead and write this one down here. Chris Crossfade to lose. Austin does not want Chris to win. Okay, I'm just write that down. Okay, and then let's.
I don't want him to
minutes.
exist, let alone win.
Well, then, there you go. All the more reason to talk about our main event for tonight. Sparksy, the newly crowned Pounce TV champion, taking out. Thank you for all of that, Harley. Taking out Mika Greycloak in a casket match. Sparksy's making their first defense of the Pounce TV championship today against none other than Black Rock Desert's own Binksy. Someone who is a bit of a jack of all trades herself, more towards the technical side, definitely one to use all of her assets against somebody who has slipped from grace and has run with it. You think this is going to be the start of a long reign, or you think the Queen gets dethroned in her first showing?
Well, given I watched a couple shows, especially the show where Sparksy won the title, I believe they've finally hit their stride, to be fair. The Sparksy of old seemed an indecisive person that didn't really go for 100%. They were showing off so much for all these idiots out in the crowd that they didn't really focus in the ring. Now,
well, hold on. The idiots in the crowd. The audience is what gives energy to the show. You can't diss them like that. You really think Sparksy hating on the audience like that? You really think that?
I think Sparksy has finally realized that what happens in that ring doesn't have anything to do with these troglodytes in the crowd, and they need to focus and put every bit of, as you guys like to call it, spite in their moveset to win. And they finally realized that, and they won the Pounce title. Despite the first time they went to get it, they lost because they were too busy prancing for these idiots. So I believe they are the best version of themselves now, and they're going to keep that title.
Okay, we'll have to sit back and see what happens. I've got my luck out for the Sandcat. I'm not just saying that because she's repping heavy metal in ways even I couldn't. But I will say this, we've got 60 seconds left. TP in your friends, TP in your family, TP in that one sweet old person you thought there's nothing wrong with them, but then you found out they were the mastermind all along. While you're at it, take a look over here because we, of course, are performing here at Sci-Fi Con, and more importantly, we are over here working with the Michael J. Fox Foundation with Sci-Fi Con. You can donate by clicking on the kiosk right over here with the LPW Spite Survival Surge. You can also get your own Surge today. That's right, you can get this today. Just go ahead and jump on that, take on the can. You can take it, you can touch it, you can pay it, you can get your own today. And with that, we've got 10 seconds left until the show starts. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let everyone in the back hear how hyped y'all are to be here at Sci-Fi Con. That's real. That is absolutely real. And now I think it's 4 p.m. I say let's get this show started. See, Austin, that's the crowd. They ain't troglodytes.
Trust me, you'll learn.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, furs and humans of all ages, welcome to Limitless Pro Wrestling Riot! Yeah! That is real. I am, of course, the realest in and out of the ring, dressed for something I'm really excited about this weekend. Adrian Banner, you could call me A-Real, and I'm not the only one on this desk. A pair of powerful people passing it up on the microphone. Who we got over here to my right?
And I am the one you have the pleasure of hearing, the diamond of the business, Austin Knight.
Definitely a diamond in the rough, among other things. We've got ourselves a powerful show for you tonight. We got Peppercorn Punch Knuckle taking on Pepper. We've got Kurayuki taking on Chris Crossface. We've got Binksy challenging Sparksy for the Pounce TV Championship match. And I am so excited to do all of this with you. And without further ado, all we've got to do, is get it on. And so with that, I will say, let's get it started. This is, of course, a standard singles match scheduled for one fall. Coming out to the ring first, standing at a height of 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 133 pounds. Y'all might know her from Pad Style, Cornwall, UK. You might know her as the bad bitch in green. You might know her as Peppercorn Punch Knuckle.
Semi-automatic, rev it, gear it up. If we poppin', ain't no stopping. These bullets don't give a with what you color, your papa, your mother, son. We do this for fun. Million, money, Megatron. It's the done. Tell these bitches we did it, we never run.
Art crocodiles, and yeah.
It's the done. Tell these bitches we did it, we never run. It's the done. Tell these bitches we did it, we never
I was
run.
saying just last week, they've been a victim of Airbnb.
Oh my god.
We never stop shit. This that
And before give me an F and Mike just starts screaming out from the ring.
It's that get back brick. Ain't no halo on my head. Bitch, I'm not Saint Nick. Bring it back. It's the done. Tell these bitches we never run.
And now, you want to take this next one, or you want me to keep it going? All right, I'm gonna take.
You're doing such a great job. I'll let you keep doing it.
You know, you remind me of a really, really cool individual, but that's neither here nor there. So, what I'm going to do is keep going. That's what we're gonna do. And now coming out to the ring, her opponent, standing at a height of 5 foot 2 inches tall, weighing 125 pounds, competing for who is actually more hated right now. Hailing from Maceió, Alagoas, Brazil. She's sweet, she's spicy, she's giving the one finger salute. This is Pepper. Oh my god.
Pepper gets it.
Pepper gets it. No, Austin, that's not how this works, okay? When you come out here and put on a performance, okay, you know this, you call yourself the Diamond, you understand the value of good visual appeal. So, if you come out flipping your client base off, then what are we doing?
That's the thing. It doesn't matter. I don't care about the way I get them is because I'm just that good at what I do.
You know, I'm starting to think that your name of the game is just, oh my god! What in the, well, I guess I should have seen this coming, but what the Sam hell just come out here and the bell hasn't even rung yet. Oh, and now the bell has rung and the ref is starting and now we are just out here.
That's just good strategy. That's all that this is.
Well, in a normal setting, I would agree with you, but I would also say, hey, maybe have some decent respect to at least let them get in the ring and finish their complicated ring entrance of flipping people off. Like, she can't be agile and twist the body around doing the backwards worm, but, you know, she's got an entrance. She's owed that much.
Woo! Now look at
And a
that.
toss by the hair, case in point, Pepper. Corn just making a point to just end this right now, going in for the pin. Only good for one. This is why you actually pin your opponents, ladies and gentlemen. Get both shoulders down flat because she didn't even have to kick out. All she had to do was just sit up.
Counterpoint. That is not to get the pin. That's a psychological thing.
Well, it's absolutely a psychological thing. Case in point, as now they just rolling around on the ring. This is not a wrestling match. This is a cat fight.
Even though I have those mean, screw you.
Pepper called her a floozy, a harlot, a Jezebel. Peppercorn, I could tell you about the last one. It's very much biblical. As Pepper starts laying into her with his patented kicks while she's down, screaming, "How's that, huh? You like that, bitch?"
I'm not sure who to cheer for here. They both have such sound strategies.
Hey, your strategy, you just want to watch people out here just doing the worst to the worst. You know, now I see why you reference Benja owing you money as Pepper calls out, "Let me rub that ugly off your big dumb face," sending her off the corner post. Face first! Oh my goodness!
See it. Keep your opponent dazed. Keep them always out of the loop, and you don't have much when it control. She's even locking the waist, keeping always in control, always with arm's length. See? Good strategy.
Ref, she's grabbing me unfair. Look, check.
Oh.
It's a textbook waist lock. What do you? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that is a
slip Pepper just took. I don't know what's in that.
My brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. Peppercorn may have been in between the ref and the obvious kick below the belt, but we saw all of that and Pepper's tail end getting all of it. You can't tell me you didn't see that.
I didn't see that from my angle.
Oh my god!
I have seen this camel clutch, which is probably expertly.
Yeah, we see this camel clutch and ill-gotten gains, okay? You know, I got a buddy of mine who's a lawyer, okay? Fruit of the poisonous tree. That is inadmissible in the ring. I'm pretty sure of it. Oh, God, and Pepper's freaking out. Apparently Peppercorn spat in her mouth. Well, I guess some people would pay money for that. But neither here nor there now. Peppercorn coming out here and just giving her the business.
I'm giving the Peppercorn all of the credit here. They took full advantage of that fall on Pepper's ass, and especially with that power bomb right on their knee.
Yeah, going right in with the cherry bomb. Only good for 2 on the back end of that pinfall attempt, though. Pepper not wanting to give up. I will give her credit where credit is due. It might be part of the Calhera name, but she is definitely as stubborn as they come, and that is probably the best thing for her as she gets caught in the head scissors, squeezed between Peppercorn's thighs. Oh my god, I am saying this live on the comms desk.
Yes you are. Yes you are.
Austin, I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you, and I'm not just saying this because of some friends in the audience. Huge escape from Pepper. With what I'm watching going on in the ring right now, I would not be surprised if I was a day early in another venue. Legitimately, it feels like a different day of the week. Watching this as Pepper comes back, starts laying in them shoot kicks right to the midsection of Peppercorn.
Oh, and one right to the head. Oh, she's seeing signs now.
Oh, in a rough rider, down goes Peppercorn. In for the cover, only good for 1 though, immediately kicking out, not even giving her the respect of a 2 count.
Oh, well, a nice couple pairs of leg drops. I'll give her the credit there. She's using her access.
Oh my goodness, and right in here with a running front flip leg drop. That is insane out of Pepper. Coming in, leg hook, only good for 2 as she quickly gets an arm up, breaking the pin.
I don't know. Pepper's really got to do something to turn this around. She may be in control right now, but she was getting her ass quite thoroughly earlier. It's going to take a bit more to keep Peppercorn down at this point.
You are absolutely correct. And here she comes coast to coast coming in. Huge splash. And now coming out, just giving her the business in the corner.
Well, I'm not sure I'd give her many points. She only kept her in there for a 2 count. You got till the count of 4.
Oh boy, and
oh!
A clothesline from Peppercorn, laying out Pepper! Gosh, I have said so much Pepper in this match, I'm about to sneeze.
This is why I'm letting you handle most of these calls. I don't have to do it.
Oh god, I did actually sneeze. Ah.
Ooh!
Oh, that hurt just almost as much as that running hip attack from Peppercorn. Oh, and another one!
Yeah, I did say I wasn't sure who I'd pick with this match and who I'd support because I like the both, but I'm leaning much more towards Peppercorn. Oh, especially after this. A nice Bronco Buster. Yeah.
Now in for the stick. Oh, no, not again! Peppercorn, no! Oh my goodness, referee for the night, Cameron Jorgensen, they are trying their absolute best to assert some level of authority in this ring, getting as far as a 4 count before she breaks off, and now just showing off the goods, giving her the one finger salute from the east and the west. Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Get for chokehold takedown, just getting right up in her. Referee back on the count. I don't know who he wants more. If he wants this to just end in a double count out at this point.
You know, the refs are supposed to be unbiased, so hopefully he's not hoping for anything, and actually calls it back on himself. And again, talking about a zebra ref. So.
Definitely run into this, and now she's coming back with her own Pepper, taking a page out of the corn.
Oh!
What I did there. I see what I did there. You see what I did there?
Yes, I saw what you did there.
Yeah, you saw what I did there, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Knight saw what I did there.
I didn't say it was good. I just said I saw it.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to take the inference where I can. As Pepper says, bet you think you're cute, don't you? Let me show you how it's done. Oh, no, she's giving it back to Peppercorn. What the heck are we watching?
Well, yeah. And she actually held it till workout. She's starting to learn.
Well, she's definitely known from minute one. It's really just a question of who's going to test the patience of the referee more. I'm still feeling some type of way about that conveniently covered kick behind her, but I will give the referee the benefit of the doubt. What he didn't see is can't be helped. Oh, and now Pepper's screaming, oh, look.
She fell down. You gotta have to.
You will say that. I won't believe you. Referee is now checking the turnbuckle that Pepper said to. Oh, what the hell? And now she's returned the favor. Actually, no. I'm gonna let Pepper have this one. I'll say the score is even. I will say that the score is even. In for the cover, only good for 2.
You keep seeing a lot of things that aren't happening. You're saying it got her.
Yeah.
Just slipped again and. Well, accidentally landed somewhere.
What is this slip? Is there a wet floor sign we need in the ring? What are you?
Maybe. I mean, the ref's supposed to check the ring for these kind of things. And
he checked the ring before we got started. Next, you're gonna see someone walking out.
Check the mat. And the mat.
What do you think he's doing? Just coming over here pouring can of Spite, totally sponsored? Like, what are we doing here? Oh no, coming in for a Styles DDT off the second rope, but Peppercorn rolls out of the way. Superman, touchdown, go Pepper!
It's not looking good for Pepper.
Well, not looking good for Pepper. Everything for the. You know what? Can we just scrap Pepper from both of their names? We could just say Kalhira versus Court. No, because they both start with C. It's still going to trip me up. Actually, hold on. Oh God, Faith Breaker! She is done. She is broken in half.
Oh, that seems Peppercorn is very confident. To be fair. At this juncture, if she hits just something real high impact here, she might just have this right now.
I mean, honestly, and now she's coming into just. Is that a pin?
Well, that is
that a pin?
Impact.
Oh my God, that's a real pin! 1, 2, 3. What? And that is a legitimate. Oh my God, that's going in the books, and I have to say that your match winner by.
What is it down? It counts.
I can't even say that because we're not at home. You're not. I know it counts. Apparently, I am in the minority here, and not just because of the melon. And ladies and gentlemen, your match winner, Peppercorn Bunch Knuckle. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, badness. Yeah.
Let's go.
If it's poppin', then you know it's showing up. Bad beat from the east to you reppin', just throw it up. Real brothers show me love cause they loving the way I bust. These clocks, semi-automatic, rev it, gear it up. If we poppin',
oh my goodness, this is just. Oh, and now she's. Oh my God. Insult injury. Insult to injury.
We never run.
See, this proves my point.
It's the gun, tell these bitches we
Keep
would
going on and
never
on.
run.
Fans over here. Peppercorn doesn't gesture to these fans or give me
We never run.
I could say a lot of things right now. I could say a lot of things right now, but the fact of the matter is that you're on the technicality, you're right, and I have to let you have this. So nah. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This, you know what? I have to acknowledge. I said to myself, this is going to be that match, and I was right. So you know what? We were both right today, Austin. We were both right today.
One was right about the obvious, and one was right about the prediction of the match. So I'll let you have it.
Allegedly. But that's neither here nor there because we do have one next match to get to before our main event. So I say, without further ado, shall we get to match number 2?
Sure, let's bring it on up.
Alrighty. Let's get this underway. This, of course, is a standard singles match scheduled for one fall. Coming out here in the most gamer tag happy entrance possible, ladies and gentlemen, at a height of 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 185 pounds, from LA, the sun and skies of California, Chris Mother effing Crossfade.
I didn't know it was possible, but he looks more ridiculous than the last time I've seen him.
You're only saying that because of the Naruto run, okay? But watch them sit at reels. I have paid attention to the best of the best, and he is on that list, and I am determined to see how this man does tonight.
He is on your best of the best.
I didn't say how high up he was. I just said he's on the list, you know.
You should be turning it up.
I really question
we hooking back up. And when they bang this in the club, baby, you got to get up. Cause homies, thug homies, yeah, they giving it up. Low life, yo life, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the...
Alrighty. And now that we've got Chris in the ring, let's bring out his opponents. Alrighty. Standing at a height of 5 feet, 10 inches tall, weighing 157 pounds, from Osaka. What the hell is that siren? Hello?
What the fuck is that?
What is... Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that the cops? Christopher Crossfade, you are now under arrest for smoking the forbidden herb. No wrestling show shall save you from your fate. You will be sent to a brig in the quiet tower until your bounty is cleared. He's being arrested? What?
Fucking died!
No, and watch your language. Watch your profanity. Oh my god, you got me. Just don't tase me, bro. Please do not tase the Crossfade. He's all... Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, Chris is, what's the, question, Boozehound, Baby Boozehound, what's the bounty? What's the bounty on Chris Crossfade's head?
He's arrested.
It does matter. It absolutely matters.
You're not dead yet, so it don't matter.
Okay, first off, just because, and I'm checking my wallet right now, just because I only have one Linden to my name does not mean that I can't, with the wonderful help of the audience, the wonderful people of Limitless Pro Wrestling, the troglodytes that you call them out to be, does not mean we can't get help, okay? Because there's one thing I know about the police here at Sci-Fi Con, is that they're all working for a good cause, right? We were talking earlier about the wonderful thing regarding the Michael J. Fox Foundation. I think it is a perfect opportunity, maybe with a generous donation, we could pay off the bounty, do a little good for Sci-Fi Con, for the Michael J. Fox Foundation. I think, personally, that's the best way to do it. I don't know where. Hold on, let me scroll up in nearby chat. I'm totally breaking the meta here. I don't know where a quiet tower is, but I think if we can get that bounty cleared, we might get our boy back, and again do some good in the process. I mean, you've got your opinions, Austin, but I've got mine, and I ain't about to let someone go down with a 5-0. Mm-mm.
You know, it's a free grid. You have the right to be wrong. Don't worry.
Is it a free grid? Is it a free grid? My boy's out here getting arrested for smoking the forbidden herb.
Keyword: the forbidden herb. Forbidden. The laws are there for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I am hearing is that the bounty is set at 1,000 lindens. So I just need to make sure I remember exactly how we can go about getting that bounty paid, and then we'll be good to go. But in that meantime, just as a reminder, we're going to do things a little bit differently in this intermission. We're not going to run through the usual mumble jumbo, sing song, dance, and all that jazz. But we will drop a reminder to all of you here that Sci-Fi Con has begun. Clearly, you're here right now. We're sponsoring the Michael J. Fox Foundation for donations throughout this event. We will have our special edition Spike Can out, and it is only available now. It is only available here at Sci-Fi Con through June 4th. We have donation jars. We have our donation kiosk here. There's a couple more donation kiosks just outside of the arena space here on this Skybox platform, and that is where you can donate and support Sci-Fi Con itself. They would greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. We also have another show coming up, so keep an eye out for them as we progress through tonight's show. Just a shout out to where our booth is right here on Eclipse Protocol. And just keeping in mind out, if you look for a jail and bail user, that would be how you best go about making sure to pay off Chris Crossfade's bounty, and maybe I can get my Flippy Boy back in time for the CSGO championships, because I do need my sniper. He's like the best op on this side of the grid. So,
Straight.
do what? What you got? What you got?
Your priorities are pretty straight there. Yes, let's get him out so he can bail you out.
Look. I'm not saying that I'm bottom tier on my team. I'm just saying that I could use the carry. So, I have my reasons. I got my reasons. Literally, I've got I have a pretty decent team for CSGO. We got Vixie the Kitsune, who for some reason gets better the more sugar you give her. We've got Chris Crossfade, obviously the best op we've ever had. We've got my dad, who is surprisingly good with PC. I'm not going to dox myself. So I mean, we've got a few good people on this team. We do have open spots, so if y'all want to come and check us out, look us up on Twitch. Don't actually look us up on Twitch. But anyways, let's get down to the main event. I think I have talked enough. I think we should get ourselves there. Ain't you right? Ain't you right? All right. Well, the audience thinks I'm right, Austin, even if you don't. So let's get this main event started the way we only know how. We got ourselves a standard singles match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Pounce Television Championship. So if you don't mind, we'll begin with the challenger. Height of 4'9" tall, weighing 140 pounds from the Black Rock Desert, Nevada, Banksy. Now, Banksy, I don't know if you've seen too much of them, Austin. Banksy is a very interesting case. We've seen her popping up recently around the grid. Recently came in to get her way into Limitless Pro Wrestling and has been an absolute bombshell. Okay? Binksy scoops this title up today, this will be I would argue, the fastest Zero to Hero I have ever seen in wrestling on Second Life. Now, I've only been around for a couple of years, so, taking what I say with a pinch of salt. But I'm betting money.
I'll give you this. I've seen there's more matches she's had since coming in.
Mm-hmm.
She's talented, but she's not championship level talented.
Oh, you want to put money on that? I've got one Linden. That says you're wrong. I've only got one, but it's my best Linden. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one Linden, because that's all I've got, that says Binksy comes out on top, and of course you can't have a championship match without the champion. And so without further ado, allow me to introduce to you the queen of the runway, representing the Pounce Television Championship!
You know I'm the type, time to risk my life, not afraid to die, time to make you cry, time to put a price, all up on your head.
Standing at a height of 6'1", weighing 198 pounds, the queen of Philly, the Pounce TV champion, Spicy! Surprisingly positive reception from the audience, but I mean, you gotta love a champion regardless of the stripes or the paint. But I'm standing by my bet. Heavy metal of the day.
You know, Binksy just flaunting and playing to the crowd. But Sparky's just out there. They're all business.
Alright, you know what? You may make some flavor of sense, but at the same token, I gotta tell you this. Like, I think, and this is just my personal opinion, because, I keep it real. I think it's not a weakness to care about the audience. I don't think it's a weakness to know who you're fighting for and what you're fighting for. I don't think it's a weakness to want to build that and rise up with that, and I'm starting to get biblical, so stop me.
One thing I'll agree with you. It's not weakness to go fight for what you're fighting for. Foxy's fighting for themselves and to keep the title. The right thing to do in a championship match.
Okay. Respect.
He's fighting for a bunch of idiots that probably couldn't even pay that one Linden you're going to lose. So they're not going to win.
See, and this is why we can't have nice things. I can't have shit in Detroit. Bell has rung, the match is underway, and I'm a little bit upset because I'm about to be a whole Linden richer as Sparksy wraps up Binksy into a wrist lock. What? No, hold on. No, that's a hammerlock. No, that's not what I said was going to happen.
How about you're not going to win any Lindens getting the moves called wrong?
Well,
that's a side headlock. There you go.
Now that is a side headlock. Actually gets taken down. The good old chain wrestling winning the day for the moment, but don't rest your laurels because Binksy is already back up, and you can see this was an expert move as, oh my god, a corner Yakuza kick. Alright, so
Sparksy's locked.
Sparksy's about to get DQ'd. Sparksy's about to get DQ'd with that choke as the referee gets up to 4, gets up to 5. Okay, so Sparksy broke in time, so it wasn't a 5 count. About to be. Oh, I know. I've been in the ring. I'm the realest in and out of the ring. I know. Oh my god, European uppercut. Oh no, and down goes Binksy. Oh no. You know what? I don't like this, Austin. I feel like you're making fun of me.
No, why would I do that?
Well, now we start to see Binksy start to take some flight as we come down and a flatliner right into the center of the ring. That is what I'm talking about. She's just over here warming herself up. She's coming out here, like Caleb Plant. Bop, bop, bop. Gotta give herself a couple rounds to warm up.
Yeah, something that She could have done just one rope shoot instead of doing a bunch of rope shoots.
No, she's building herself up. She's getting that momentum going. That's 140 pounds of Sandcat coming at you with a drop kick to the knee, sending Sparks right on down. Boom, and a big old leg drop to follow. See, it's called, I love being right. I love being right. That's real. That is so real.
Here's the thing. They're not pressing that advantage, though. Which is
They absolutely are. In fact, they're getting themselves stat up as Sparksy comes over, and Binksy comes right off it. Oh, God, no! Power slam!
Oh, I don't hate being right. They wasted their advantage and tried to go up to the top and go high risk, which is called that for a reason.
They were setting themselves up as Sparksy gets this big boot to the head, but going in for the cover, Binksy kicks out at 2 because Binksy has gold in mind, and that, my friend,
That's all.
Oh,
Oh, look at this.
okay.
Back in control. She had like 2 moves, and now Sparks is in control.
Heavy forearm clubs dropping Binksy down, but notice that the tail is still moving. She is still very much...
Come on, darling. Why don't you get up, or are you just too tired?
I don't like that. I don't like that laughter.
Oh, I like it a lot.
But notice how her response, what she do? She didn't stay down. She got up. She's got that tenacity. She's got that energy. She's come in to set up something big. What did I tell you? Oh, God.
And what I told you, she just got put back down.
Yeah, and then Sparksy came in trying to throw a hand. Now what does he do? Gets countered, gets a stomp on the foot. Now here comes Binksy, dropping in a couple of combos, showing me a little bit about that 1-2, coming in with a 3, left hook, coming in for a 5, knee to the gut, coming off the ropes, proving me right. Boom! Shotgun drop kick. That is what I'm talking about.
Now, will she actually press her advantage, or will she miss it once again?
Nah, she's gonna press the advantage because she's already know what she's about to do next. She's setting herself up. She's riling herself up. She's coming out of the corner. Boom! Spin kick! Laying out the champion! You see that, Austin? I'm about to be a whole Lyndon Richer.
I saw her miss an opportunity for a pinfall there.
Nonsense. She's coming in for a seat of senton, and now we're fully set in for the cover. Shoulders down. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Dang.
And is not winning that title.
Little bit of a rough landing. Didn't quite get all of it, but it was enough for the cover.
Oh yes, the cover that didn't get the 3 count, aka worthless.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, neither did Sparksy, so here you go. Oh, another heavy European company. Oh, but a slap! Oh my goodness, we were talking about a catfight in match 1, but this is an absolute diva moment. Oh, as the fists start flying, Sparksy coming in, huge, 1-2-6, I think is what that uppercut was. Tossing her by the hair, that is just disrespectful. Girl's got only but so much hair on her head.
Oh, look at this. The corner.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, and into the turnbuckle. There's only so much padding on that as Sparksy goes in for 2. Oh my, stop cackling, Austin. We're about to be out a whole Linden base on at that. Stop that.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful back suplex.
Oh my goodness, Spinksy feeling a little bit. You actually can see a little bit of that frustration coming in. Oh no, as Sparksy locks in the neck wrench. I know that laugh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh no, just coming in with fierce chops down. Oh, outlasted Binksy.
Nah, I think this is time. I would say it would be time for her to tap out, but you know, Sparksy doesn't want to end it there, it looks like.
Oh sure, when Sparksy doesn't go for the kill like that, it's genius, it's tenacity, it's I'm thinking about the next move, but when I say that about Binksy, you calling me stupid.
Because Sparksy's the champion. Sparksy doesn't have to win this match. Sparksy does not have to beat Binksy, the state champion.
Kitty.
I don't know how wrestling works for you, Austin, but for me, generally,
champions advantage. They don't.
which you get by winning.
Yeah, but you lose by DQ, count out, and so many other things. You keep that title. So as I said,
That's weak sauce.
has to win.
Sparksy's not going to do that. Sparksy's not going to take that way out as he gets rolled onto the knee, courtesy of Binksy, using her small size to her advantage. See, that's a champion's mindset. That's what we call big brain. Oversimplified on YouTube, not sponsored. Okay? Let's go, Binksy, coming off the ropes, you see. Oh, and now she just jumps onto her opponent, starts throwing punches, just laying into him.
Those are also closed fists, you know, what a ref should be worried about.
What are you talking about? Her hands are open. This is open palm. Don't mess with the Zohan. And she starts throwing hands left, right, and center in the center of the ring. And a snap DDT. This is huge. This is her momentum. Austin, this is her chance. This is her chance.
I mean, she's getting there because the ref's letting her do whatever she wants, but sure.
Oh, you can say that, but I know I'm right.
Of course.
Oh, and now here we go, coming in. Seated head scissors, face smash, dropping him hard into the ring. How is the champion's advantage going to work if he is seeing fashionista stars in the center of the ring right now?
You're getting quite ahead of yourself. I don't see a 3 count yet. I don't see Sparksy tapping.
Getting up.
He hasn't won nothing yet.
Up. She is winning. She is getting there. I believe it. I'm hype as hell. She's getting ready. She's setting it up. You can tell because she wants him to... No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I don't know. She's wasting a lot of time here.
And now here she comes, charging at him, jumping on here, rolling Yoshitane! It's good! Shoulders down! 1, 2, future now!
Ha! Once again. Oh.
Is this how it feels to get shot through the heart? And you're to blame!
You know, as much as advantage she's having pretty big problems sealing the deal.
Austin, you give love a bad name. I just want to make sure you know that. Corner tornado DDT! Music reference! Thank you, Sylvia, for catching that! And Harley! Wait, he rolled through. Oh god! Oh no! Wait! Oh my god!
Look at that!
No!
Once again, championship level skill working out.
Oh no! And now, what is this? This cannot be legal! Referee! No! He's already started the count! He's up to 3! He's up to 4! Binksy, now, please! Oh my god.
So, how is that one Linden's look slipping away from you?
I mean, it's only one, but it's my only Linden.
I mean, I got a lot more than that, but I will enjoy taking yours once you lose this bet.
I mean, sure, but like, notwithstanding, okay? Oh no, and not the silence of the queens! The silence of the queens! Sparksy has locked it in, no!
Alright, well, the only place Cameron's gotta look is there at those hands, but she's gonna tap
Referee
out.
is checking. Oh, it's not looking good for Binksy. And wait, did you hear what I heard?
That is a
yes!
That is
Now hold
definitely-
on a sec. Now hold on a second. If ref didn't see it, it didn't happen. How can you say that how can you say that a bite happened when you're locked in there between two thick feline? What was I saying? I stopped listening after I said thick feline. Oh god! And now we're coming in here with the chokehold take. No, you don't. Get off of her! Get off of her!
Hey, look, 4 count, completely legal.
I cannot with this. I cannot with this. See, you are flip-flopping worse than a congressman. You know that, Austin.
Hey, I just go with what is real, as you say.
Oh, don't you use my words against me! Oh, I'll fight you! Oh no, big boot from Sparksy! Oh, this is absolutely horrendous. Binksy ate all of that as he just gets on top of her and just starts giving her the business.
I don't think that's something you should be saying about it, so...
Listen, if you want to think about it that way, that's on you, but I know for a fact Binksy ain't down for that, Sparksy ain't down for that, and more importantly, I'm not down for that. And with that in mind, I will say no. Sparksy picking up Binksy, sending her off to the corner. Sparksy looking like he's coming coast to coast as he runs right up on in there and just starts, oh God, no! Just a barrage of strikes!
Look at this!
Referee, please get him out of the corner!
Don't worry, you still got to count to 4. We're all good here.
You are enjoying this, aren't you? Oh my God!
Right at the
Uppercut
4
so
count.
vicious it turned her completely around! Oh no, and here comes Sparksy jumping right up. Oh no! Whoa, deadly nightshade from Binksy! Deadly nightshade from Binksy! Yes! Yes! Shake what your mama gave you! Oh, come on, Austin! Where's all that hype? Where's all that energy? Where's all that over you got to the count of 4? Come on, brother! I know you feeling it right now, and she's setting it up! Boom! Leg drop from the top rope! We may have ourselves a new Pounce TV champion, ladies and gentlemen!
I don't know about that. She's taking her time. I don't think she's spent.
She's catching her breath. She has been on the business end of a lot of punishment, a lot of illegal punishment. You would understand all about that, wouldn't you, Austin? So please understand me when I tell you. Binksy's about to get out of that corner, and she's about to rush out of that corner and just decapitate this queen. Not literally, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to join Chris in jail. Oh God! And the sound wave. Okay, I might have been right about the decapitation. Oh my God! Sound wave from Binksy, absolutely sending the Pounce TV champion over their head.
Oh, well, look at this. Flaunting to the fans.
It is. No, it's theatrics. Okay, we're setting it up. Okay, we're setting it up. She's signaling for the end. What did I tell you? I swear, I'm in this girl's head. It's like I'm in a Discord call with them, and I'm just here and I listen to it, and I know what's going down. And she charges right on. Oh, missed it by that much. Oh no.
Oh, something she could have. She didn't flaunt.
Oh God! And death to all of them. Oh my God. Oh no! Don't go! No!
1,
No!
2, and
No!
3.
Oh my God!
Trouble 2. Here's your winner. It's still Pounce TV champion, the queen of the runway, Sparksy Lovingman.
Oh my! All right, you know what? I'm calling shenanigans. You know this is.
Yes, shenanigans. It's Sparksy's fault that Binksy wasted time and missed her opportunity. Yes, shenanigans.
You know what? I'm a man of my word. I'm a man. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, right click, pay, one Linden, and there you go. You know what's real. You know what's real, Harley, darling. You're too kind. But look, ladies and gentlemen, because I will not be made a liar this day. There it is. Gazzo in chat. I paid Austin Knight. Y'all ain't gonna call me a liar. I'm the realest in and out of this ring. And you know what? Sparksy may have retained today. But you gonna be lying to me if you don't believe that Banksy's gonna do some kick-ass things here at LPW.
You know, that's the future, and the future wasn't now.
Well, I still stand by what I said. That one Linden will not go unpunished. And who is...
Hey, hi.
Hello? Hi.
How's everyone doing?
I was doing fine.
I really need to talk about here. But first, before I do, I'm obviously out of character. So, the first thing I want to point out is it is Lock-In's birthday over here. Uwu Wrestler Lock-In. It is her birthday, so I would like everybody to wish our friend Lock-In a very happy birthday. Thank you for coming out and hanging with us. Very, very cool. Can everyone hear me okay?
Oh yeah, we hear you. That's real. We hear you. Oh, and now you on... Oh, hey, yo, those some nice shoes.
So I'm just gonna stand over here. I really don't need to go in the ring for this. The outfit, this will make sense in a bit, I promise. Alright, friends and familiar faces. My name is Oliver Wonderful. I am one half of the ownership here at Limitless Pro Wrestling, and I want to thank all of you for coming out to LPW Riot here at Sci-Fi Con. Did we have a good time tonight? That is awesome. I love to hear it. I also overheard, or I guess saw scrolling through chat, one of our amazing security guards here at the con looking for the kiosk to donate. You will be able to find the kiosk to donate right next to me. Follow the soothing sound of my nasally voice. This is the kiosk where you can go ahead and donate and contribute to our amazing charities effort here at Sci-Fi Con and get a very cool complimentary limited edition can of Spite. Excuse me, let me get back up here. Alright, so I'm really glad that everyone had a great time tonight. Before I get going, I really do want to acknowledge Peppercorn, Binksy, our PTV champion Sparksy, our referee staff Cameron, Raven. We have our two amazing commentators over here, Austin and A-Real. What you guys and gals and non-binary pals saw tonight is some of the best performing talent in Second Life today, live and in rendered color. So let's hear it for everyone who helped put this together and perform for us tonight. Well, heck yeah, that's what I want to hear. I'm going to do my best to keep things PG-13. I used to be a sailor in real life about like a decade ago, so I'm trying to watch my language. But I did want to stress that tonight is just one night of Limitless Pro Wrestling's performances here at Sci-Fi Con 2025. We wanted to take our time tonight to share our love with pro wrestling with all of you, but we've got a little bit more to give. I said we have a little bit more to give. I said we have more. There we go. This Sunday, 1 p.m. That is 1300, 24-hour time. Second Life time. LPW proudly shares with Sci-Fi Con 2025 and with all of you, Squid Cage. That is our legally distinct enough title for our spin on the popular dystopian sci-fi K-drama. The rules are simple. Many people will enter the games, only one person will leave, and that is the facts, Jack. We will be doing everything we can to both meet and subvert all of your expectations of Second Life Pro Wrestling performances from the opening minutes to the final moment. If you're a fan of SLPW and you're a fan of Limitless Pro Wrestling, you have come to expect certain things from us, and I can promise you that we will deliver on them. And those things that LPW always gives every week, unforgettable moments that you've never seen before. I can promise you, we have some games that have been custom crafted with structures you have never seen before in Second Life in general, let alone Second Life Pro Wrestling. So you're gonna get what you've come to expect as a fan of LPW. And if you're not a fan of LPW and you just got drug along to our show by one of your friends because they wanted some company, if you give us another chance this Sunday at 1 p.m., I promise you're probably going to leave as one. So, this Sunday, 1 p.m., Second Lifetime, right here at Sci-Fi Con 2025, grab a friend, grab two friends, grab whoever you can find, and join us for LPW Squid Cage, because all bets are going to be off except for one. We will give you a performance that you have never seen before in Second Life. And the whole entire thing is going to be for your entertainment and for a great cause. Can't wait to see you all there. Game on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was everything that could have been said. Oliver Wonderful dressed as the front man. I'm dressed for red light, green light, or what was the one with the cookies and you gotta lick the thing and it's not cookies. It's sugar. I don't know. I, full disclosure, have never watched Squid Game, and for that reason alone, Vi Winchester's gonna kill me. But yeah, be on the lookout. Sunday's about to get crazy, yo. Pause for dramatic effect as you guys applause the heck out of that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will just say thank you once again for coming out here today. It has been a lot of fun, even if Austin was proved right more often than me. Squints. But there will be no grudges. Instead, there will be hype, there will be love, and there will be Limitless Pro Wrestling coming to you, as was just told, 1 p.m. SLT right here at Sci-Fi Con on Sunday. Until then, I have, of course, been the realest in and out of the ring, Adrian Banner. You can call me A-Real, and along with me, sir.
And I am the diamond of the business, Austin.
The realest diamonds of the business. That's our tag team name. I'm going to ship it. I'm going to put it on some merch. Thank you all for coming out tonight. It's been a hell of a riot. God damn it, production. I said it's been a hell of a riot. There we go. Gotta give it a little kick in the pants backstage, I swear.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.